welcome back to my channel. It's me, Kimmy K, back at it again with another video. Please guys, subscribe, smash the thumbs up button, turn on your post notification bells so you can be notified whenever we post another video. And share, guys. It's super important. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that we got some banging content over here at Kimmy K TV. Now, before we get into today's video, guys, please remember, I am not a financial advisor. I am just a mom on YouTube with a camera that's a hustler, constantly looking for new money opportunities, and I'm quite money savvy. I do say so myself. Okay. In today's video, we're going to be talking money management, how we can manage our money like a boss. And to do this, we're going to be using the 50-30-20 rule. Okay? But for us to do that, we first need to understand two things. The difference between a want and a need. We need to get that understanding to use it. Now, according to the Oxford Language Dictionary, a need is a necessity. That means it's something that cannot be avoided. We can't do without it. It is necessary for our survival. So now that we understand that, let's look at the want, right? A want is a desire to have something. It is the wish for something that we don't have. We just gotta have it. It does not change our life. For example, I woke up this morning, I want a cup of coffee. It is a want. It's not gonna do nothing. So now that we've established what are wants versus needs, let's talk money management. Managing money like a boss using the 50-30-20 method can be quite simple. Now that we understand wants and needs, let's use our income. We're going to designate 50% of our overall income to our needs and 30% to our wants, and the other 20% to our savings. Now, guys, I would like for you to visualize this process using these numbers as we break them down, each of them further, and give examples, because only then may we better understand our money and how to better manage it. Please remember, we're using our income after tax. It is our after tax, okay? We're using that income. So that's after the tax man has already had his fun. That's the income that we'll be using. So first, let's look at our needs. And remember, we're using 50% of our overall income after tax for this. The 50% cover our regular, normal living expenses. In terms of our grocery shopping, housing, which may include our rent and mortgage, health insurance, if you have that to pay, and our utility bills. So for example, gas, electricity, council tax, etc. So this is our needs being taken care of. Now, remember, our needs are essential. So if it's not met, it would cause great inconvenience to ourselves, and it may even cause inconvenience to others, because if you don't pay your bill, your rent, you get put out, you have to go and live with someone. That's inconveniencing them. So our needs are things that we cannot live without. So always budget for your needs, as your needs take priority. Okay, now let's talk about the wants. I think a lot of people tend to become confused with what is a want versus a need. Let's really consider what constitutes as a want. Okay, guys? A want is really something that if you don't have it, it wouldn't cause any great inconvenience. It would not change your life if you do not have it. All right? One of the things that also drives us towards creating a confusion between our wants and our needs is FOMO. That means the fear of missing out. This is one habit that If you have it, you really, really, really need to break out of that habit. And if you don't have it, good job. Don't develop it. Because it is a habit that can lead you to become broke. It can lead you to become homeless. And it has the potential to lead you towards developing a mental health. I can give you an example. Every time your friends post on Instagram that they're at a party, or that they are at this really, really nice restaurant, or, you know, you may look on your friend's feet and they've got on the latest Jordans or the latest Louis bag just dropped in stores, you can tend to want to have those things. And, you know, we can start feeling confused, and we even confuse that desire of wanting it into the desire of a need for it. I must have it because if I don't have it, then we fabricate this idea that without having this item or living this type of lifestyles, then there is a serious problem. You know, something's wrong if I don't have it. You know, when I was younger, growing up, my mom would always say to me, cut your coat according to your size. And what she meant by that was basically, not because you see someone else with something, it doesn't mean that you have to have it. You know, don't neglect your needs, everything that is essential, everything that is a priority for things that really is not. Because, you know, we do not all have the same financial responsibility, and we do not all have the same finances to back up those financial obligations. So it is advisable that we stay in our own lane and cut our coats according to our size, at least until our bank balance or our bank budget can allow us to start partaking in that sort of lifestyle. Confuse your wants with your needs, as you know, your want has to be something that you've budgeted for, you've planned for it. Remember, 30% of your income is all you set aside for the month to cover your wants. It's all you've planned for. It's all you budgeted for. So it is irrelevant if the latest Louis bags in store or the latest Jordan just drop, or if your friend is going to a fancy restaurant. It is completely irrelevant. If it did not fall within that 30%, it's a no-go zone. So in 2022, we're going to set aside our FOMO, and we're not going to become obsessed with the idea that if we don't have something, then our life is being impacted in any way whatsoever. Don't misunderstand me, guys. I can sympathize with people that have a desire for something that they really want. But remember, a want is not a necessity. However, I do understand that it can improve the quality of life. To help yourself avoid the confusion, keep a little note in your wallet, maybe near where you keep your cash or your cards, or even on your vision board that reminds you that you have a goal that you're working towards and you have a plan, and you must not deviate whatsoever from your goal or your plan. Now, let's talk about that remaining 20%. The remaining 20% of our income. Ooh, let me tell you, that realistically should be spent on saving challenges, paying off your debts, or on investments. This could be in the form of like an emergency fund, or if you are paying off your credit cards or student loans, or guys, it could be planning for something even more beneficial, which is our retirement fund. This will come in handy 20, 30 years from now, believe me. So make sure you set aside some of that. Okay, guys, I know this all sounds like common sense, believe me, but only when you write it down can you really begin to appreciate the significance of budgeting correctly, able to benefit from budgeting correctly, and managing your money like a boss. Remember, understanding the difference between a want and a need is essential. It is a must. And knowing that if it is not a need or a want, then it must be for saving. I hope that you guys will go away from this video and start using the 50-30 method, 50-30-20 method, excuse me, to improve your money fitness. Until next time, guys, it's me, Kimmy K, here at Kimmy K TV. Thank you for watching. Bye.